Hello everyone, my name is Ash and I am one of the Information Services Library Assistants here at the Warminster Library. Today I want to talk to you about another awesome resource that we have, Hoopla. Now, Hoopla is very popular, so some of you may have heard of it before, but you may not have used it before, and you might be wondering, well, why would I want to use it? I'm using Cloud Library, or I'm using RB Digital, or I'm using Overdrive. Well, since Overdrive is going away, now's a great time to look at some of the other resources. Hoopla is one that you can take out books, audiobooks, movies, comics, and even episodes of TV shows. There's really so much variety. So it's worth knowing how to use it in case you're ever interested in borrowing things with it. One thing you should note is you do have to be a resident of Bucks County to use Hoopla. If you use the Bucks County Free Library but you're not a resident of Bucks County, Hoopla will not work for you. Please give us a call at the library and we can recommend some other resources to you. So the first thing I want to do is go to this e-library button on the Bucks Library website. And I'll just click on all underneath it. You'll come to this list of all the resources that we have. And if you scroll down, you'll see about halfway down the page is the Hoopla button. And then we can click on that. You can also go to hoopladigital.com and this will take you to the same page. Next, we want to click on Get Started Today. And it's going to ask you for an email address and a password. You'll want to use the email address that you use the most at home and then create a password that is easy for you to remember. We will not be able to help you with your password if you forget it. You'll have to reset it through the Hoopla website. So it's best if you set something that is easy for you to remember and then write it down somewhere in case you forget. Once you've typed in an email and a password, you want to hit the Enter key on your keyboard and it will take you to the next page, which says Choose Your Library. It will show you some libraries that are near you, and you can see here's the Bucks County Library. But if you didn't see the library, you could type in Bucks County Free Library and hit Enter, and it would appear. And so I'll just click on Bucks County Free Library, and then I'll click the Next button. Then it's going to ask you for your library card and your PIN. So on the back of your library card, you'll just type in the full number, including the letter, which usually starts with B, D, or G. And then you'll type in your 4-digit PIN in this second box. Your 4-digit PIN is a PIN number that you chose when you set up your account with the library. But if you don't remember it, you can come into the library or give us a call and we'll give you some help. Then you'll click on the blue Sign Me Up button. I'm already signed up, so I'm going to get logged into my account and then I'll show you what Hoopla looks like when you're logged in. Okay, so when you get logged in to Hoopla, you'll come to a page that looks like this. In the middle, there's different recommendations of things that have recently come in, and you'll also see what is currently borrowed. So I have something currently borrowed on my account, an audiobook. And you'll see it says you can borrow 12 more titles this month. Hoopla is a little bit different. You can only take out 12 things every month. That's just 12 items total. But you do get more borrows once the first of the next month comes. So always keep an eye on this because if it says 0, you won't be able to borrow anything until it's August this month, so until September 1st came. And returning things does not give you more borrows. You just have to wait until the time is up. So now we're going to search for items. You can go up to this search bar and you can type in an author, you can type in a title, you can type in a series, or maybe some sort of genre you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for romance. So I'll type in romance and I will hit enter on my keyboard. And here's some different romance titles. You'll see there's music, and it's labeled music with a little music note. You'll see there's audiobooks, and it's labeled audiobook with headphones. You'll also see there's ebooks, and they're labeled ebook with a little book icon. So lots of different things. You can also look up an author. So I'll look up James Patterson. And here's some James Patterson books and audiobooks that they have. If you're not sure what you want to look up, you can also go to Browse here, next to My Hoopla and the search bar. A menu will appear. It says audiobooks, movies, music, comics, ebooks, and television. You can choose whichever one that you're interested in. So I'm going to choose comics. And when I choose comics, you can see that some of the most popular comics come up. So let's say I'm interested in taking out this Avatar comic. I will click on it, and it will take me to a page that tells me about the item I chose. And I've decided that I want to borrow it, so I'm going to click the big blue borrow button. It tells me how long I'll be able to keep the item, which is 21 days. Now this one says that it is available for streaming and also downloading. Downloading is only available for on your tablet and phone. And what that means is you can download the item onto your tablet or phone. So if you don't have internet, you'll be able to use it on the go, say on the train or in your car. You don't really need to worry about this part because when you're on your computer, you will always be streaming, which is using the internet. So I'll click borrow. So now it says I can enjoy this until August 26. Hoopla items also return automatically, just like all of our other e-resources, so you don't need to return them early if you don't want to. Unlike Cloud Library and some other resources, if you return it early, you will not get any extra borrows. So for Hoopla, I don't really return items. So if you go back to the Hoopla main page by clicking on the Hoopla logo, we'll now see the two items that I have on my account. And I would like to read this comic that I just got, so I am going to click on the large triangular play button. And it will take me to the comic. And then I can just click the arrows to go through it. If I want to read an audiobook, it's a little bit different from an ebook. Click on the big triangular play button, and you'll see that at the bottom, this bar will appear at the bottom of your screen. You'll see that there is a little arrow in the bottom left corner. You'll also see that there is a play or pause button in that same corner. And there's the title and the author of whatever book you're listening to. In the right corner, you'll see that you can adjust the volume, and you can also close the book if you're done with it. If we click this arrow in the bottom left corner, we can make the window bigger, and we can also adjust the speed of what is being read. We can see how much time is left. We can skip back and forth between different chapters. And if you want to have access to which chapters you're listening to and switch around between chapters, you can click on this button here that is 3 dots and 3 lines. When you click on it, you can see the list of chapters. And let's say I already read chapter 1 through 4 and I just want to start at chapter 5. I can click on chapter 5 and it will start me there. So if you do decide that you want to return an item early, just because you're done with it and you don't want to see it on your account anymore, what you do is you'll click on the box beside the image. You don't want to click on the play button because it will open up the item. We'll click on the box beside the image. And then we'll see the item description again, and we'll click this gray Return Now button in the middle. And it will say, are you sure you want to return this title? Returning a borrow will not increase the number of borrows for the remaining month. And I'll click the blue OK button. And now it's been returned. Now that you've learned how to get started on Hoopla and search for books, I hope you'll try it out for yourself. And if you run into any problems, just give us a call at the library. Our number is 267-317-1333. We would be very happy to help you with any questions that you have so that you can enjoy your books, movies, and TV. Have a great day.